I think smart airports itself is the future of Indian aviation, because with privatization that's happened, I would say we've started to evolve as airports, and with about 140 plus airports in India, and just about handful of them really demonstrating that today. So smart airports is a vision that Indian airports collectively need to achieve. It's just not the private airports alone. And in Indian aviation becomes a formidable aviation across the globe. So I think in the next 5 to 10 years, a lot of work is going to happen on ensuring that not only the airports become smart, the cities also start becoming smart in the true sense. See, a lot of technology already started coming in. I would say we've got biometrics, facial recognition already in place. So with government working in trying to get the back-end integration done, whether it be in the form of UADI with DigiLockers, passports, if all that get integrated into one, which is happening as we speak, and that becomes the backbone of any IT that comes in. So it'll ensure that passengers who are now experiencing maybe a little of glitch when they cross immigrations and other locations, they will be quite seamless in the process. So all touch points will become seamless, and once those touch points become seamless, then passenger flows are going to be uneventful and passengers are relaxed, and then they have the ability to spend more time, quality time or personal me time, and that will help them. Sustainability as a subject has economic sustainability. That's very important to understand, but I will talk about more environmental sustainability point of view. So now all environment, aviation industry is a huge amount of fuel guzzler. If it comes to aircrafts burning up gallons of fuel, people traveling into airports coming through fossil fuel vehicles. So when you look at these things, they're already eating up a lot of fossil fuel. Transformation would be how probably the aviation comes, or the airlines come up with some alternate fuel, right? SAF is one thing that they've already started, and Navi Mumbai Airport will also be having SAF available from day one. While it's currently sourcing in India, it's a challenge, but we are working towards getting that. That's one aspect. The other aspect is that all across the airport we're going to have green energy. Our intake of energy would be compensated by green energy that we'll produce, be in the form of solar or even wind energy, so that we ensure that we are sustainable as an airport. Water sustainability also is one thing that we're working on to ensure that we do not deplete the water table. We ensure that water is only refilled back to the earth, so that the water table balance remains. So we are looking at that entire sustainability. I think most of our private airports that we speak today, Bangalore, Mumbai, Delhi or Hyderabad for that matter, by the virtue of the fact they become privatized, they become competitive, they are quite seamless in their, because they're quite adaptive in new technologies, and that's been very important differentiators. I would say these four collectively are the ones who are trying to vie each other. I would say that's important. There has to be competition. Most of these shows which we see today are more international, nothing in India. And there was a passenger terminal exposition that happened recently overseas. Now, by virtue of the fact that Indian aviation is evolving and Indian market is growing, and everybody said that the next 10 years are for Indian aviation globally. So it makes a lot of sense to have such shows within the country, so that you're attracting a lot of people into the country, creating awareness inside the country, and also try and see how Make in India can, in some of these IT initiatives, can be also started. So I guess these are all, it's like a collective platform that will be for us to showcase to the world that yes, we also have capability, potential and caliber to do. I think it's a very great show that will come up, and I'm sure we'll all be participating in that.